Hello everyone, welcome to vishnuiasacademy. Today we'll discuss the role of AI even in the government sector also. Let's begin with. So if you see Albania, it's one of the European country and a Balkan nation also that appointed AI generated minister as Neem Daila as its minister. So it is first time in the world that uses the AI generated person as a minister, or it's a AI generated government minister we can call it. So she is the one, her name is Daila, and let's see what it is. If you see Daila, the name which indicates actually the meaning of the word Daila is nothing but sun in Albanian language. So if you see sun, the symbol of light and transparency. So as we know, sun, when you get the sun, it gives us a light. In the same way, it gives us the energy to fight against corruption, again is to fight against all the microbes or the organisms around us. So it gives us basically energy to defend ourselves. In the same way, the sun here indicates transparency and the light in the government sector also. So it launched in 1st January 2025 as an app named e-Albania. So at the starting in January, they launched an app named e-Albania. Later, they converted in the step-by-step manner, they converted into the minister. So now promoted to a minister, and what is the role of minister? It's a public procurement role. So now Albania appointed this Dalia as a public procurement ministry. So first it started with an app, now the procurement. So what is the role of this procurement ministry? So overlook all the tenders and contracts and picks the winners who are 100% corruption free are the going to pick up by this minister and manage step by step. So layer by layer will be looked on by this ministry because to get a better output. And if you see Albania, it ranks around 86 in the corruption index, and if you see India rank around 96. Okay, but the thing is, why this on everything appointing a minister, we want to go to like corruption free everything? That's because this Albania, this state now wants to join into a European Union. But the thing is, what European Union said, first be as a corruption free country, later you can join into the European Union. That's what European Union has said to this Albania. So since 2014, it's trying to be a part of European Union, but it's not happening. That's why in order to be a part of European Union, now it's implementing all these initiatives. As a part of it, now first corruption free, that's why it's implemented in the ministry. And then later on, why AI as ministry? That's what I said. So because AI, it can be bright and faster and more transparent and saves public money. In the same way, supports AU ASEAN by 2030. You said like 2030 is the deadline for you to be corrupted free. That's what he said, because all the European Union countries like Denmark, Ireland, these are all least corrupted countries in the world. So what are the challenges associated with? So bias in training, maybe it can show because it's a completely AI model, it may show bias in the training. And the same way, risk of hacking, because everything is in online, there is a high chance of hacking. And it also undermines democracy, because here everything is dealt by a AI. There is no role of persons or the people in it. That's why it undermines a democracy. These are the challenges associated with this type of model. And this Albania, if you see here we can see the Albania with capital Tirana, and it has borders with Greece, and Montenegro is again a very small nation in the European countries, and because small Balkan nation with only population of 2.8 million. That's very less, right? So, and as I said, 2014 onwards, it wants EU membership. So, biggest hurdle is corruption. So, because now hub of learning lock all the money laundering activities and money laundering and crime syndicates are now with the Albania. That's what EU says. So in order to avoid those things, now it started implementing all those things. So as you use it, fix corruption first, then join the European Union later. That's why it started implementing all those things. And if you see, all the countries in the European Union are smallest countries and with the least population. So always European Union gives the priority to only the welfare of the people. In the welfare also, they give most of the importance to education as well as the health sector. That's why in order to look into the welfare of the people, corruption should be less. That's why EU asked Albania to first fix the corruption. This is the good example for the future generations. So how we can use digital technology in a better way. That too for countries like in India, where UPay users are around 80%, it is very important to learn from these kind of models. With this initiative, we'll end for this session. If you like our initiative, please share, subscribe, comment our Vishnu IAS Academy YouTube channel. Thank you.